And we're going to chop up some strawberries and put them into the bag.
Getting your children to eat healthier isn't always easy. But with childhood obesity at record high levels, it is important. This mother of two admits getting the right balance is a learning curve.
If I think to myself, look, we're going to go out for a walk, I'm going to go for a run, they're going to come with me, that's really, really important, because if I think, well, do you know what, I'm not going to do that, then I'm pretty damn sure that the kids probably won't want to do that either. So everything in moderation. We all love a treat. We all like a bit of sugar and a cake and a bit of fast food, but it has to be balanced, and it has to be, I think, a bit of a treat.
Running might not always be what she wants to do, but Jo gets her daughter and son exercising by doing it as a team.
They're looking for their Beatbox, there it is over there, and as you notice, there's nobody looking at their phones.
In South London, a doctor had the same idea and devised a game to get children moving. Critical of the government's strategy to tackle obesity, William Byrd came up with Beat the Street, where kids and adults tap in at various boxes around a town to gain points. A GP for 25 years, he says he's worried about the impact obesity is already having on the future health of children.
What happens is in the cells, the fat cells, particularly the ones in the tummy, they create this inflammation. This inflammation starts to attack the brain, it starts to attack arteries, and that leads to diabetes, dementia even, and depression, anxiety, cardiovascular disease. All those conditions that we get all start off in children, and it's just a progression all the way through, and that's what I feel is such a worry.
It's a problem that didn't exist 50 years ago, but with some children eating an extra 500 calories a day, the result is alarming. Almost 10% of 4 to 5-year-olds in England are obese. When they reach 10 to 11 years old, that number has doubled to 20%. And a child is more than twice as likely to be obese if they come from a deprived family. Across the country, more initiatives are in place to address obesity head-on.
So choice with your fruit there. Have a sticker.
In this school in Stoke-on-Trent, lunchboxes are monitored for unhealthy food.
You've got to try and make 100, Layla.
And maths lessons now take place in the sports hall.
We've tried to put in initiatives across the whole school day to make sure that they are up and moving, so they're getting that healthy, active lifestyle to generate their brain activity as well, and just to help them realise that it's good to be up and about and active during the day.
But schools alone cannot solve the country's obesity crisis. The people seeing the problem firsthand say the government strategy needs to be stronger.
It could have been a lot better, a lot more structured and a lot more connected to everything. So we really get the transport and education and the parks and the and business and everyone pulling together. This is our generation coming through. This is our future, and we seem to have just pushed it into the side.
The number of children leaving primary school obese is on the rise. Those on the front line say action on a much greater scale is needed to stop the problem where it starts. Charlotte Lomas, Sky News.